live, ladies and gentlemen. We are the Millie Goats. It's episode 366, February 1st, 2026. Let us be the first to wish you and yours a happy National Dark Chocolate Day. And we don't know what day it is. Everybody on the show, we are in either North Carolina, South Carolina, and we have no idea what day it is.
No.
None.
And it's, me and my wife talked about it today, is now our kids expect snow every weekend.
Yep.
It snowed or ice the last 2 weekends. They've got to go out there and play. School's getting canceled. They think that they're expecting this every weekend.
Let's be real. And you can't, no matter what you do, match the electricity of a snow day.
Oh,
because
no. Going down the sled?
It's the best. It's the best. Now, here's a debate I had with I was talking to my wife about this and my father-in-law. I was like, do you like sledding and going at it whenever it's snowing or after it's snowed?
Well, I'll say this. As somebody just experienced both, last weekend was the goat sledding experience because it was a half of inch of snow, half of inch of ice. So that ice was on top of the snow. You weren't getting any flakes or nothing in your face. You were just cruising. But yesterday when we got 7.5 inches. We were getting pounded.
Child's play.
We went out there and we sledded, and buddy, we turned around and you looked like you'd been sitting in the freezing rain and it was coming off of your beard because it was just flailing in your face. And today was much better because people had done that. They're idiots like I was the first day. They'd done that. So that path was nice and clean, and then it froze. So, yeah, today was much better as far as getting it in your face. Me and Max were going at it today. We had big tubes out there going down the first tee-bar, or the first fairway.
The quality of the sledding is better when you do it the next day when it's not snowing, but I think the experience of sledding is much better when it is actually snowing because you're like, dude, I cannot believe, like, it was snowing here.
Yeah.
I mean, like, sideways. Like,
my wife says the most snow she's ever seen in her life.
That was crazy. I wonder if Michael Irvin said that too.
And she goes, are you and your friends just reliving your college days? And I was like, kind of. I mean, not really, but yeah, kind of. Like, it's been 20 years since I've seen that much snow come down. And, I've gone places where it's been snow on the ground. Like, we've got, like, when we go to Buffalo, like, there's that much snow on the ground. But, like, we don't get to watch it come down.
No. This is J-Bye. We were also not sledding whenever it snowed.
We were driving our cars.
We were like, let's get to somebody's apartment, and we're all going to get snowed in together and play video games and do all that stuff. But the kids, where we live, the only hill we have, dude, we live on the eastern part of North Carolina, so it's just flat.
Yeah.
Across the river from us, there's a country club that has a hill that goes down toward the river, and then where we are, there's a hill that goes down toward where the river is. So the only hill we got is your boy dressed up like Mike Richter down at the bottom of the hill with my wife up at the top, getting the kids ready to go. Hey, come on down. I got you. And I'm just sitting there like videos of me just catching them like a jugs machine. Just boom.
They get going too.
They were flying, dude. It was
so much fun, though.
Dude, it was the best. It's the best. I thought today was fun. I don't like it whenever it's snowing because you're all blinded by the snow, or whenever it's not snowing. Like yesterday when it was really snowing and we were doing it, it was just, I love that. I love being in a snow globe, dude.
That's what we put our kids down for naps yesterday. So we get about a 2-hour break. My wife and I went out there and we built a snowman. And it was just like coming down to, as hard as could be. And I'm out there with the shovel. She's packing it in. And we just went to town. It was like the most fun ever. Because it was like we were getting to have fun and not having to worry about a kid falling face first. And, our son, crying because his hands are cold because he won't keep his gloves on. He wants to pick up the snow and eat it. And I'm just like, you got to keep your gloves on, dude. It's like
our kids. We have snow cone syrup.
Yeah,
they were. I don't even know where they got it from. Every time we turn around, my little girl making snowballs and just dumping that syrup all over and eating it like it's a Mac, like a Big Mac. Just snowballs covered in syrup. It's absolutely ridiculous.
We had a good time though, man. It was
so much fun. I have made so much soup. I made chicken and dumplings. I made chicken noodle soup. Dude, your boy's been I had a hot chocolate bar. It was
we only got one rule: never ever let it cool.
nope. And no, dude. And also, shout out to New Era, because your boy, I look up the hill and my son's got my 49ers face guard on. My wife has a 49ers beanie on. I'm wearing a 49ers beanie. I got 49ers gloves. Like, all the snow gear I have in San Francisco 49ers. We look like I'm gonna send a picture and tag New Era in it, because I'm like, dude, and it's warm, dude. That stuff works.
Oh yeah.
Love it. Other thing too, your boy's got back into it. Tex is on his way, I think. But we were playing Mario Kart last night. We fired the Switch, and
I passed out. I woke up and I'm like 300 text messages from you guys playing Mario Party.
it was incredible, dude. It was the best. But man, all right. So today, because we've had Snow Globe Brain, today's show's a little. We have a whole bunch of information that's not really formatted. I mean, we do have a structure. We're going to talk some Super Bowl stuff first. Then we're going to talk about the Olympics, some other NFL news. Then mention the Olympics. Mention some tennis. Mention some golf. A boxing match that happened that we got to bring up, dude.
Oh my goodness.
We got plenty of sports news, plenty of football to talk about. So thank you, everybody, for joining in and listening to our Snow Day escapades. We also want to shout out to @howdy.hats.enc, Howdy Hats, for making these hats. We got B. McCormick's information. If we can get anybody to leave the area with some parcels and packaging after 15 inches of snow, record-breaking snow here where I live, B. McCormick and Gary will be getting their hats very soon, and some other little stickers and things of that nature. But anyway, so we got that going on. Shout out @howdy.hats.enc, making these beautiful hats that we wear. And if you want one, let us know. And this was speaking of, this is the storm that we were dealing with.
Yeah.
The memes and you can't see, for those of you who can't listen or can't see on the podcast, there's a map of a Doppler radar on our screens. And if you are listening to the podcast, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Shout out us too, by the way. Getting monetized on Facebook.
Yeah.
We've made it so far right now that we are monetized. We are making money, which is crazy. Like, it's not a lot of money, but the fact that we can get on here and show a graphic of this, what looks like Raleigh, looks like a banana, that Raleigh is not having any snow, of a dry spell, where everywhere around Raleigh, of this graphic, this Doppler radar. And there's a lot of jokes around the internet of this graphic in Raleigh about getting the shaft and not and being too dry to snow there, and so on and so, all the jokes you could possibly make. But
Did you call that a shaft?
Yeah, you got the shaft, dude. So anyways, this was a storm we were in, and Raleigh got absolutely hosed here.
Looks like a wrench.
It does, dude.
Like
it looks like the state of Florida upside down.
Looks like the Python.
There was a lot of funny memes going around this. But anyways, so we're just talking about snow days and how we just had an absolute blast. Tex, are you on the, you like to sled whenever it's actually snowing, or you like to sled whenever the snow's gone?
Both.
Oh, come on, dude, pick a side, you coward, with your I feel the shower
like
water with my toes.
I like to go out there and ride. I like to go out there and ride while it's still snowing. I like to ride when it's done. I like to ride after you played all day and it's frozen over and it's nothing but ice. It's fun. It's fun all three ways. All three phases. I'm a football guy. All three phases.
That's right.
All three phases. Oh, dude, don't show any of our videos I put out a video that said, hey, don't show this weather to anybody who watches football, because apparently this isn't football weather. People would be so mad.
AK's a dome guy. He doesn't want to go out there when it's snowing.
No, I do want to go out there he wants to go out there whenever the weather's nice.
Yeah.
I want to be out there when it's snowing.
Yeah. He's the current Warner of snow days.
No. Yeah, he wants the snow just to be placed out there, and then he gets to play on it.
Yeah. No, I want to be where the snow is while it's snowing.
This isn't snow weather, guys.
He wants
snow
like a field like Arizona has, where they
yeah.
AK wants to play for the Cardinals because he wants them to roll the field out there and get snow on it, and then roll it back in the dome so he can play on it.
That's right. But it wasn't absolute electric.
I said I like it whenever it snows. I want to be sledding when it snows.
You said it needs to be done so it can be patted down.
No, I twisted my words, dude. I feel like Raleigh right now. I'm just getting it right here. Anyways,
6 to midnight.
We're going back to the top 5 snow day activities. Do we still believe in these after we've had a ridiculous?
I did both. Number one,
sledding, making a snowman. Got to see, dude. I was hurling snowballs at my son today. It was incredible. Oh, the whole crew's here. I didn't know. Let's go.
Bro, it is frigid in this garage.
Dude, Edge is literally wrapped up like a gordita. He looks like Ralphie's little brother in Christmas Story.
Yeah, I got 2 blankets on right now.
Chupik Inuit tribe in northern Canada eating walrus blubber and tomcots to stay alive.
Dude, I'm telling you,
I don't even know what you said, but sure.
Our kids are not going back to school for like a week.
That's why I was so late. It was like Luke and Kate were just wide open, and I was like, "All right, yeah." I looked at the wife and I said, yeah, "Good luck, you got them, dog."
My kids were so tired. My son was falling asleep, and I didn't call my nephew back. Sorry about that text.
Yeah, he was so mad. He was like, "Why did you not call me back?" I was like, "Dude, he's
I
doing
told him,
stuff."
I told him I gotta get the show.
Wow.
I looked at my son, and my son looked over at me with his eyes. I was like, hey, your cousin wants to play Mario Kart with you. And he kind of looked over, and his eyes were so glazed. I was like, you're not playing Mario Kart, dude. Go to bed. He couldn't do it. Playing video games, dude. Number 3, gotta play video games. Mario Kart last night was incredible. Making soups, I told you, and hot chocolate. I did both. Hot chocolate bar. Who else is here? Butch is here? Oh my gosh, dude. Let's go.
Yeah.
What are you? Hold on. Let me get this out of here. What do we got there? What is that back there?
Oh, that's the X-ray room I did.
Oh my gosh, dude. Are you checking? Are you going to X-ray me to see if I have a dog in my chest because I would keep winning all the golf tournaments?
That's all right, man. I'll bring home the cabbage, though.
Oh, how'd that turn out?
That's what I finished.
Really? Dude, you got dad strength right now.
Yeah.
You got dad strength. Also, shout out T-Mac if you're listening. Somebody sent a picture of T-Mac sitting like 17 rows up in the bleachers at his basketball practice. And I was like, that's Jeff, Bill, and Van right there. Like, he's nobody within 30 feet of him. T-Mac up there just sitting in the bleachers. Shout out. Okay. Dude, it was incredible. All right, before we get into the sports, we talked about this in the group chat. Okay. Ooh. There's a picture of the United States where it basically looks like a rainbow flag. We're not going anywhere other than that. Where the bottom part is red, and it has 4 states in it. The middle part is orange, and it's got, I don't know how many states, yellow, green. So it's striped like a flag, and you have to pick which state or which line of states that you would prefer to live and travel within one color strip the rest of your life. Anybody have a hard feeling? Because I feel like we're all going to be yellow here.
No,
yellow.
I'm orange.
100%.
What? Orange?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Go ahead.
I'm orange because I think this way. Look, I love where I live. I love the state that I'm from. I love the state that I live.
Apparently you don't because you're picking the orange.
Well, no, but for certain reasons. Because if I'm going to go out west, I don't want to go to Washington or Oregon. I don't want to go to those 2 states.
Thank you, Astro. Thank you. Why would you limit yourself to one place?
I'm limiting myself to the Gulf of America, too. So I'd probably live in Florida. But if I'm going out west, I want to go to Vegas. I want to go to Utah to snow, to ski. Colorado, snow, ski. Vegas to gamble. I'm going orange.
But can you sports gamble in any of these states you're down in here?
Yeah, Florida with Hard Rock.
Tell him, B. McCormick.
I'm just saying that this map is absolutely garbage anyway, because I would hit yellow, orange, and red, but not go past Texas. Like, if we could redraw this map and go from Kansas down to Texas. You want to do vertical? Yeah, Kansas down to Texas. Just Kansas down to Texas. From Texas down to Florida. And then from North Carolina to South Carolina down. Like that little perfect square right there. I would be saying
Edge wants the SEC.
Yeah, wow, give me an SEC map. That's where I want to go and stay at.
Are you saying this map ain't played nobody, Paul?
Hey,
B. McCormick picks green. Why would you pick green? That's too
where
cold,
he's at,
dude.
dude.
It's got to be
That's
a
cold.
Yellowstone guy if he's picking green.
It is cold,
Good
man.
call, Butch.
I'm telling you, I'm
Chicago. He
staying
likes
down in
Chicago.
Florida, dude.
Yellow should draft Wisconsin, Nevada, and trade Nebraska and Kentucky.
I like that.
I like that, dude. It's yellow. It's not even close. You get the beaches, the mountains, you get bourbon, you get barbecue, you get beer up here. Now, whatever you want to say about Oregon,
That's
Washington,
not barbecue.
huh?
Wait, what are you talking about? Nebraska and Kansas barbecue?
No,
Missouri.
North Carolina. Barbecue.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. North Carolina, South Carolina barbecue,
that's
not
what I'm
that
saying.
Lexington
You get-
vinegar crap
He
you
likes
get.
Kansas City
potatoes
barbecue
and
better. He
Idaho.
just said it. He just said he
You're
likes
pointing
Kansas City better.
over
barbecue
Missouri.
better.
Yeah,
Wow.
Missouri and Kansas, dude.
I'm
That's
saying
not
this
barbecue.
is barbecue
You know-
road from
you know-
east to
You know, Kansas
don't
City
come
has
here
a
with that,
barbecue
dude.
restaurant
to
called
leave.
39.
Brother, you
There's all
got the
kinds of
gateway
lies
in
being spread
Missouri,
around here.
the gateway to the west,
Tell him, Butch.
St. Louis, you can find me.
Wyoming
St.
with the Grand
Louis.
Tetons.
But again, though, that just proves my point that my map from Kansas down to Texas over to the coast is way
He's just
better
thinking
than
of his own map.
It's
Truck,
just-
yeah.
If he had his own map, it would just be there would be no north or west. It would just
because
be
I would pick red, but I'm not going to
Edge wants
California.
the
again.
13 original colonies. That's all he cares
But I
about.
think you're overlooking Alaska down there, man. You got Denali.
Tell him.
It's too
Come
cold,
on.
dude. Not doing it.
You don't
Yeah.
have to go in the wintertime.
It's still too cold in the
The
summertime.
original colonies.
Give me
not
the
always
keys,
cold.
dude. I want the keys down there at 100 degrees.
Yeah,
all
see,
the
you
time.
want orange.
You're trying to
Yeah.
retire right now.
Dude,
Get
you
it
want that
together.
real estate down there in the Keys?
Dude, I mean, what? 700 square foot, $1 million.
Yeah.
Single wide trailer, $1 million in Key West.
Tex, where are you going? Which color? He's gonna say something stupid. I bet he's gonna say
I'm going yellow. I mean, I've lived in
Oregon.
green and I've lived in yellow on both sides of yellow. So I'm gonna have to go with yellow because
not a Texas guy.
red is fun to visit. Red is fun
Wow.
to visit. Don't know if I could live
Not a
there.
Texas guy.
You got to change your
Dude.
name, dude.
It's
Dude.
like 108 degrees in the summer in San Antonio.
Your new name now is Yellow, not Texas.
Yeah.
There's no way I could.
Yeller.
Yellow.
I lived in Oregon. It's beautiful out there. Beautiful in Oregon. The coast is different. The beauty's different. A lot of good
The
beer. A lot
people
of
are
good
different.
restaurants.
They're all
People are different. Been to
depressed.
Seattle.
Seattle's
Been to Mount
depressing.
Rainier. I mean, they got a bunch of. It's just a different world out there. I would not.
Counterpoint.
I'd rather go to Oregon.
Do you hear how horrible his internet is? That's
What
why we were
happened?
having.
Yeah, what's he doing?
This is why we're having trouble with Mario
Mario
Kart last
Kart.
night.
Wow.
We lost his.
You
Hey,
Yeah.
did your mic go out?
No,
Oh, there you go.
no.
No, it's his internet, dude. He's got that old Lexington, North
Yeah,
Carolina internet.
Spectrum's got 15 inches of snow on it. Is struggling right now.
Cables in the ground, dog.
We
It
got
don't matter if
underground
it snows or
internet
not.
here.
It's cold. The cable's frozen. The cable's got ice in it.
Butch knows what I'm talking about. Look at it.
I do.
All right. So if you don't know what we're talking about, go look up our socials and look up this map on Midwest versus the rest, where it's just sectioning states off vertically and making them look like a. I don't even know how to describe it. Just go look at our social medias if you can't listen to the podcast or if you can't find it. All right, boys. Let's salute. Let's get into it. I'm gonna hit the salute. Everybody. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's that time of the year we have to salute actual sports other than football because football is ending. That doesn't mean we're not going to talk football, but before we get into football, this might be one of the funniest things I've ever seen in sports.
Yes.
I don't know who this guy is, Jarrell Miller, who was boxing last night, but he had his toupee knocked off by another boxer. And it said he had his hair knocked off during the fight. He later threw it into the crowd in one versus split decision. Who caught somebody's toupee?
Is that like at a wedding when somebody throws the flowers?
Dude,
Like you got a box next?
so I want to know, like, when you look at this, that thing is legit. Like, he got the fade and everything.
Dude, yeah.
And spent a lot of time trying to convince everybody that was his real hair. He got knocked
Yeah,
off, dude.
that's what I want to know. Did he like shave his head or wax his head or something and then glue it down? Because
Yeah, it's glued.
Dude,
Oh,
at that
God,
point, you
dude.
have to just get the marker like LeBron does.
You got to
Dude,
retire though.
Do you
after
think he
this.
did like the Robin Big and got it gold plated
Like,
before he put the toupee on?
you know what this tells me though is like, for one, how hard does that one dude hit to knock somebody's toupee off?
What?
But how good is this guy's jaw to take that hit?
He knocked his hair off.
It was at a right hook that his hair shook
He's
back
just
saw
on.
it.
like
Like,
Looney Tunes nonsense.
You imagine seeing it in like super slow motion, like his jaw's kind of going
Dude.
one way and his hair's going.
Dude, they showed the back. They showed
his
the
hair
back part.
stays still and his face is over here. Like this.
This guy has got to get like a him sponsorship or neutral something. Like you gotta lean into this. You can't run. You can't retire. And certainly the other guy has got to be like, dude, how could you do this? How could you go against our community? I'm bald
mean,
too.
I'm bald. Yeah, embrace it.
You can't say the first Saturday without football since August didn't deliver with this one meme.
This guy, he better show up with some Fabio hair plugs next time. Like, just go all out. Do a different wig where his hair is like down to his back, where it looks like Tarzan. He can show up with a mullet. Like, he's got to change it every time now.
Golly, look at that thing. That thing is straight up in the air,
buddy. It looks like the top of a tea kettle. Like
how do you recover from that? You know,
I don't know.
To win the fight.
I hope he comes back with the Lopez cut.
He's got to do something. Like, he's got to put some stupid. Like, it's got to be something.
How does he grab it and throw it in the crowd though? Because I mean, if you got gloves on, dude, those things are hard to like grip anything with.
Dude, call Jason Witten or Brian Urlacher right now. Get this man to Turkey. Isn't that where everybody's going to get hair plugs?
I have no clue. I'm not up on my hair game.
Dude, that's it looks like a French onion soup right there. Just blowing in the wind right now.
It's like
Tex,
some
what do you
hot
think?
chocolate with
you guys-
marshmallow.
Tex, what do you think?
It reminds me of the little Wayne song, the T.I. song, his top left back, just roof down low.
T.I.'s back.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh,
T.I.
you did say T.I. was back.
That was a banger.
Yeah.
You did say T.I. was back. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do before we get into the Super Bowl news. I've actually got a little activity for us to do. It's called Super Bowl Pros and Cons. Everybody listen, it's actually on the graphic. It's called Super Bowl Pros and Cons. I'm going to put up our very, and we're going to do this live time. Okay? I'm going to put up our very, very advanced analytics here, where it's just basically a chart that I made that we're going to fill in. Does everybody understand how this works? Hold on, let me get it pulled up here. We don't have to fill in all these blanks. It's like 73 blanks right now.
Dude pulls up an Excel sheet
Yeah.
at
I
the
didn't know how
bottom
many
of the
we did
docket,
list.
dude.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're playing a game here. It's filling out real time. Okay. We got a week toward football. We got to make graphics here to get out there in front of people. Okay. Seahawks win. What are the pros of a Seahawks win? We'll write down anything unless I deem it's not necessary. What's a pro for a Seahawks win?
A lot of
Darnold.
firsts for the Seahawks.
Sam Darnold.
What about Sam Darnold? Come on.
Come on.
He's a pro for their team. I mean, he's the second, only two quarterbacks all time have won back-to-back 14 game seasons. So he's obviously a top player
You
on
want
their
to just
team.
put Sam Darnold in there?
So if he plays well, he's a pro.
That's it.
Then they win.
Journeyman.
Okay. I'm going to go NFC West. NFC West.
See, here we go. This is the committee meeting already.
That's not a pro.
You can say whatever you want, Ed. I'll put it
That's
in the
the
chart.
conference. The NFC West had nothing to do with the Seahawks.
The Vikings
Are you
indirectly win a Super
It
Bowl.
obviously wasn't that great because they won it.
Wait a minute, is that a con or a pro, Butch? Vikings. Con or a pro?
Depends on who you ask.
Okay, we'll put it in both. Vikings.
A pro would be having played
Had a
at
Super
San
Bowl-
Francisco.
Yeah, and winning.
Oh,
in the
they've won at
49ers
San
face.
Francisco already this year.
See what's happening here. You're turning this into San Francisco versus.
I'm not.
the
That's
Seahawks.
where the Super Bowl's being played.
I mean, it's just like
They've won
sticking
a
a
game
needle
there
in
already.
every
They've already
49ers
been
eye that, the Seahawks are coming into their stadium and hoisting
See,
Lombardi.
you're not listing pros, dude.
That's
Here,
a
BMO,
huge pro, dude.
BMO said Ginger's quarterback Super Bowl. We got to look that up. How many redheads have won the Super Bowl?
I would say a con is that a Seahawk's not a real bird.
Good point.
Is it though? Because dude, there's what is it? UNC Wilmington is a Seahawk.
That's not a real bird.
It's not a real bird. Ask Tex. He's our ornithologist.
Mm.
Con if the Seahawks win. It's actually in Levi Stadium.
They'll compare to defenses the Legion of Boom forever.
Con. How come I can't see BMO's comment? I'm not sure. He's probably on some. Anybody else having?
Oh, gotta go.
All right, see you, dude.
Later.
See you. All right.
A
Butch is out.
pro would be
pro covering it.
make their coach has never lost to a quarterback under 23.
QB less than 23 years old. Okay. So he's the new Belichick, right? Didn't Belichick not lose to young quarterbacks?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So far, pros, we have Sam Darnold, NFC West, won at San Francisco already, a win for Redheads, and their coach has never lost to a 23-year-old.
A con would be Russell Wilson gets his swagger back if the Seahawks win, because they would it reverse the curse from him throwing the pick, right?
Yeah. Yes. It would avenge. It would be an avenge.
Yes.
Pros. So to me, there's no pro if the Seahawks win. This sucks. I guess a con would be that football is still in the West.
A pro would be that the Patriots aren't back.
Football is West, Midwest now is a con, because we just did the map with the.
Would that be? I was trying to figure out if that'd be a pro or a con, J-Vi. If that's a pro that the Patriots weren't back, or if it's a con that the Patriots weren't back.
Well, oh yeah, they this is all about winning.
Okay. Pro if the Seahawks win. I guess you could say the NFC is the best, but I already put NFC West on there. Defense is back. That's a pro.
Yes.
Two defensive coaches. Defense is
both
back
teams,
regardless.
that's a pro. Yeah.
Con. I think
Let's go to the Patriots.
It has something. It's something to do with the.
The con would be because both of these guys are new coaches. This results all the time.
Didn't hear shit you said other.
Never.
Internet sucks.
There's no reason to keep a coach longer than 5 years anymore. You know what I mean?
They don't. There's only been one coach ever to win a Super Bowl if he's been in a team longer than 8 years. Shanahan's on the hot seat.
If your team has an older coach. Okay.
Aren't they already doing that though? Bob, firing coaches.
We didn't have to fill out all these.
We don't. Let's go to the Patriots. All right. What would be a pro if the Patriots win? J-Vi, go ahead.
There's 0 pros if they win. 0.
Might have the script changed.
Seahawks didn't win. That's a pro for me.
There's 0 pros if the Patriots win.
Okay. Seahawks didn't win. That's
wow. Breakaway save.
Drake May winning it. Only 2 years in the league.
Pro
He's putting on his ACC hat.
Drake May
I'm just stating the
ACC
fact.
win. Got it. Good call. That's a win for the ACC.
There you go. Yeah.
Wow. Drake May ACC.
Khan would be someone in the AFC East winning it before the Bills.
Ooh, pro quarterback from North Carolina wins. There you go. Look at that. Pros red, white, and blue is back. What'd you say? Khan was what?
NFC West, our AFC East team wins it before the Bills.
They were supposed to be the team that did it. That's a real shame. Pro if the Patriots win.
Patriots didn't spend long enough rebuilding.
Is that a con or a pro?
It's a con.
Mm.
Them
Con's
winning
gonna
is
be-
a con.
you're
Them
going to
winning's
hear
a con.
every talking head in the media talk about their back. This is what you're going to hear. That's a huge con. And you got all these
con is that-
bandwagon Patriot fans again that's bringing out their old ass jerseys, that just stayed in the closet. Like, oh, I've always been a Pats fan.
Yep. You're right. The meat con will be the media. If the Patriots win, it'll be yes. Dude. We'll have to listen to that again. Pro, red, white, and blue. Defense is back. We have to do defense is back because the Patriots defense is good.
Yep, agreed.
Why is coaches wearing fedoras?
I don't know. This hockey game's nuts. So pro if the Patriots win. It depends. Are you a fan of all whites?
I am.
If the Pats win, there will be a lot less Chiefs fans again. That's a good one, Bimo. Less Chiefs fans. Con. All white jerseys.
More Patriots fans. More
Uncursed.
Patriots fans.
All white jersey combos uncursed. Pros. You don't need a good wide receiver. That's a pro.
They have a good wide receiver.
Who?
All of them.
No. Stop it. Stop.
Diggs is still a good receiver. They're using him where he should be playing instead of outside. He shouldn't be playing outside anymore.
You don't need a wide receiver one. Let's just put it that way. Con. Any other pros and cons for the Patriots?
No.
Oh, dude, what about I don't know if this is a pro or con, but will it say that Bill Belichick was not that good of a coach and the Patriots won a Super Bowl without
He's a
him?
system coach.
Is he a system? Oh, I like that. Is he a system? Is that a pro or a con?
I don't know. Both.
Belichick.
Would it break?
That would hurt Belichick's Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
Also hurt Tom Brady's legacy as well.
Is he a system quarterback?
Patriots can do it without.
Dude, this internet.
Yeah.
He like slows your voice down too. Like you're chopped and screwed. for
Chopped
real.
and screwed, dude.
Hey, let's go.
Okay. That actually a pro means that Brady and Belichick, maybe Robert Kraft should be in the Hall of Fame. Belichick system guys. Okay. I think that's enough, right?
Yeah.
That's a good list. Okay. We'll get this list out there. All right. Let's pull up the slideshow again. After we're about to see this guy's hair again. Yes, we are. Let's go. Get your top blown off. Blow the roof off the place, literally. Okay, some other quick Super Bowl news before we move on. The Seahawks will go up for sale after Super Bowl 60. The franchise can set a record for a sale price for an NFL franchise at $7 billion plus. Stay woke on this, guys.
Calculated.
It's calculated. Exactly. Thank you. how are we going to increase the valuation of our assets? Oh, let's rig the NFL so that the Seahawks are in the Super Bowl. Never been higher, right? And guess who's going to buy it?
Who?
Bezos.
No way.
Yes,
No way.
Jeff
No.
Bezos.
It's probably the only person that can afford it.
Why wouldn't the Microsoft guy do it?
Bill Gates.
Yeah, he's based out of
Bidding
Washington.
war. So
He cares.
But Jeff Bezos is a guy who actually looks like he wants to, like he's in shape and wants to be tough. I don't think Bill Gates has any interest in looking like he wants
Dude,
to.
he's a guy that sat on a needle and took roids probably or tests
100%.
Sure.
because he was
Bill
a
Gates has
goofball
never watched a
before.
football game.
Oh,
He was
100%.
skinnier than Javi.
Who, Bezos?
Yeah.
Dude, who do you think, Bezos or Zuckerberg, who would win in a fight?
Zuckerberg. He's younger.
Nah, Bezos.
Hmm.
Zuckerberg's a canoe.
Isn't his name Bezos?
I thought
don't
it
know.
was too. Yeah.
I don't know.
But I was like, damn, I guess I've been
I've
saying
never
it
met the
wrong. So
guy.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
go
know.
with AK on it. I'm gonna ride with him. Shit.
I never met the guy. Oh, BMO said Chaz Surratt on Seattle special teams guy, backup linebacker, was a quarterback at UNC. It's a big Super Bowl for the Tar Heels there. Zuckerberg. No, he acts like he fights.
That's UFC, dude.
Ooh, look at
What about
that.
Elon Musk?
Yeah,
He
there was a
said,
guy that,
if they the comment above that says, I don't think they would stay in Seattle.
Astro. I don't think they would if it stays in Seattle. But it's calculated. Do we not all agree?
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean,
this
it's
is
a hell of a
rigged.
market move, even if it isn't rigged.
I mean, oddly enough, they put the timing out right now. Oh, look, this finally
Well,
came out.
you always hear about this stuff about maybe there might be a possibility this team goes for sale. We didn't hear any of that until this week.
That's
Would
what
they
I'm
have
saying.
not sold
I
if
mean-
they didn't? Would they not have sold if they didn't make the Super Bowl?
Follow
Under
the
the
ball,
table,
guys.
it would have been marketed like this, though. Like you put it out now, you got all the eyes on it. You know that it's perfect marketing.
Wow, does the city not want the Seahawks? I was staying woke on this earlier. They're saying the 12s, like the 12s were gone for like 2 years. The 12th man was like, it was a joke for like 2 years. Now all of a sudden they're back. Now they got their
Because
reputation
they
back.
started winning. It's like the Panthers fans.
Maybe the 12th man went to Texas A&M.
Oh, it's about the stability of Seattle. Okay, I see what he's saying.
That's interesting take.
Interesting take, Astro. But yeah, it's I don't know. This is they did the Shador stuff on Monday, the Belichick on Tuesday, Seahawks stuff on. I mean, they know what they're doing.
Is Seattle on their way to Canada?
Are they on their way to London? Are they going to be the team that moves?
Vancouver.
What if the owner of Nike buys them just so he can stay in Washington? Or no, that's Oregon. Never mind. Damn.
Yeah, it's Portland.
Damn, dude, you sound
Right,
like me.
Yeah,
No,
terrible.
you don't. I'm glad. By the way, that map earlier, I'm glad there were abbreviations. I would not have known any of those. I would not have known like 60% of those.
You probably still Googled what the abbreviations were.
Got it. Okay, here we go. More fun Super Bowl facts before we move on. Underdogs have won 3 straight Super Bowls outright and covered in 5 straight Super Bowls and are 15-7 against spread in the last 22 years. Just off the top of your head, does this give you any confidence
Not at
that
all. Dude,
the Patriots can win and cover?
are you kidding me? 3 straight Super Bowls outright in the last 22 years?
Underdogs, yep. Covered in
What?
5 straight.
That's a terrible margin.
What do you
They just
mean?
won 3 straight,
3 straight in 22 years.
and they've covered in the last 5. So they were 10-7, and then all of a sudden now they're 15-7.
They're saying the favorites when they get there aren't doing their job.
The Patriots offense has been straight doo-doo water this whole postseason.
Yes.
So the Seattle's defense plays the way they've been playing, and their offense
It's
plays the
also-
way
it's-
they've been playing.
I was going to say, can the Seattle offense do what they've been doing?
Yeah,
'Cause-
they have to continue to do that. And the Patriots have a good defense.
Yeah, but they played Jarrett Stidham, C.J. Stroud, and
Yeah,
Justin
they're in the
Herbert.
playoff. They've had the easiest way to the Super Bowl because they won their games in the regular season. Did you see their schedule? Somebody listed out. They played 3 teams that didn't get their head coach or coordinators fired. All season they played 3 teams.
Dude, why doesn't that happen to the Niners or the Bills? Why does it happen to the Chiefs and the Patriots for the last 20 years?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else?
And the Jets were one of those teams that didn't have their coach fired. But they fired their coordinators.
Yeah, they might as well have fired him. Ben Fox. I don't know if this is a fake account, but I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know who this guy is. He says, reminder, Nevada sportsbooks have only lost twice on the Super Bowl since 1991. 95, the 49ers were 18.5-point favorites, and they beat the Chargers 49-26. That's the first game I remember watching. Shout out me. Shout out Niners.
First game he ever watched, he picked the team that won.
Well, I'm sorry.
He's a bandwagon.
I'm not bandwagon. I got on the wagon and I never got off. I didn't have. What other team was I supposed to watch, J-Vi? Huh?
95, the Panthers. That's when they started.
No.
Dude.
Yeah.
You had a team.
Way to be a hometown fan right there, dude.
You had a
team.
In your backyard.
Started in 95.
They started the next season. Guy.
Dude, you had a team.
You don't know ball. You're telling the American.
You had a team.
You still knew they were coming in 95.
I didn't know they were coming.
They were building a stadium in 93.
Yeah, he did.
Wow, dude.
Look at Tex trying to throw me under the bus. This chopped and screwed internet. He's on Paul. He's 2008, the Giants were plus 12.5, and they beat the Patriots. So that's the only time the books have lost since 91. That's crazy. Not this year, huh?
5.5, or is it 4.5?
Right. We got them 4.5. We got them right where we want them, don't we? Don't we?
Ben Fox is trying to take all the money himself.
I see what he's doing. He's throwing that little. He's probably going to bet the favorite. That's what he's going to do, coward. Here you go. Here it is. That's what J-Vi was just talking about. At 23 years old, Drake May would become the youngest quarterback in NFL history to win a Super Bowl. However, quarterbacks 23 and under versus Mike McDonald defenses 0-6, 1 touchdown, 8 interceptions, 22 sacks.
Huh.
Hey, this guy feasts on young quarterbacks. Okay. McDonald's sometimes is for kids, not this McDonald. Grow up, pal.
No Happy Meal here.
Hey, the hamburger ain't walking through that door, pal.
Hey.
Grimace, I know you're trying to think of his name. You're trying to think of the purple dude's name.
No, I was about to say Ronald McDonald is is playing quarterback for the Seahawks.
Okay, some more Drake May stats for the Super Bowl. No starting quarterback with a last name less than 5 letters long has ever won the Super Bowl. I love this guy, Jay Coote. I don't know who the hell he is, but he's got some great stuff. Starting quarterbacks whose first and last name end in the same letter are 0-6 in Super Bowls since the AFC was formed in 1970. Because his last name ends with E and his first name ends with E. Drake May. 0-6, guys. I don't like those odds. Starting quarterbacks with the initials DM are 0-2 in the Super Bowl. Dan Marino, Donovan McNabb.
And they only went to 1 and never went back.
Woo!
Dan Marino went his second year. Never made it back. Is Drake May the next Dan Marino?
Is he the he's got all kinds of curses working against him. He's got the all white jerseys. He's breaking those curses.
First name starts with a D. First of all, like how much time does this guy got on his hand to sit there and think about all this?
Dude, it is incredible.
He probably did 3 ChatGPT searches and he got his stuff.
I love this stuff.
Still, I wouldn't even be thinking about this.
He said that was before social media. Now DMs are a thing. That's good, BMO. Oh, we're 2 seconds away from an astrology. That's how we like to look at our Super Bowl facts, Astro. I thought you were our astrology guy. Overlight says Sam Darnold is a bum, in my opinion. Thank you, Overlight. Welcome to the light. I agree. He's being carried. Mike Vrabel talking about winning or wearing the all whites in the Super Bowl. We're the home team, so we get to choose. Guys like the white uniforms.
Told you, dude.
The team is 5-0 in those uniforms. There you go. Quote, hope the Tooth Fairy comes tonight, too. We'll be real excited. I know, dude. Every football player outside of me loves the all whites, and I hate them.
Because they get dirty. Makes you feel like you played.
Nothing. Yeah. I know the
When Tex
history.
talks, I feel like it's the back of a Honda Civic.
With the license plate rattling with the speakers hit.
Wait a minute. So what's going on? Is it sound wrong?
Yeah, your digital like crazy.
It's like
Hang on,
you
wait a minute.
just
it's
did.
like you got AOL internet.
It's like what's going on?
Dude, it's like you start going and then all of a sudden you just gargle and go into slow motion
It's like,
for like 5 seconds and then you come back. Yeah.
Oh, hockey or goalie fight.
I don't think it's your mic. I think it's
Vasilevsky?
internet.
But
Because your
yeah.
face freezes when you're talking to it, and all of a sudden it catches up.
Why? I can't believe this dude put out 5-0 in the uniforms. That you know what they did? They stole it from the Bills. They stole the all whites from the Bills.
Yeah, but the Bills are terrible in all whites, right, Javon?
No, they're terrible in the alternate all whites.
But they took them. The Patriots had an all white off, and the Patriots took it.
Astro.
Hey, dude, yeah, Astro's cooking in the chat. Love the YouTube chat. Also, another question: are there too many Super Bowl patches on the jerseys?
Yes. Wait,
This is
what?
the USA 250 patches on there, which
How
I'm
many-
in favor.
How many patches do the Seahawks have?
Why does he have a 50 on there?
Seahawks 50th year, maybe?
Sam Darnold's not a captain? Oh my gosh!
Why
dude,
is Drake
look
May
at
wearing his helmet in the
that. Dude,
picture?
Drake, dude, whose hands are bigger? It looks like Drake May's hands are bigger, aren't they? Yeah. Does Drake May comb his arm hair? Look at how does he edge his arm hair up? He's got a
Wow.
fade on his arm hair. Look at that.
Wow.
Wow. That's bad. Drake May has smaller shoulder pads, doesn't he?
Yeah. He's wearing those like pads you wear during thuds or
Yeah.
shells.
I think Sam Darnold's shoulder pads are too
What were
high.
those things you used to wear to not get stingers?
The little
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
The
They got
turtle
pads, the
thing?
traps. Yeah.
Shock
Yeah.
pads.
Shock pads. It's like a jock strap for your neck. Anyways, too many patches? I think so.
Yes.
They should get
They should have been
A
wearing those USA patches all year.
yes, agreed. Those are hot though. All right, ladies and gentlemen, since 2000, the NFC West has the most Super Bowl appearances since that time. And I've been telling people this for years that the NFC West is an absolute gauntlet out of the NFC. It runs the NFC, and everybody keeps saying, no, it
The
doesn't.
NFC's
Facts.
terrible.
Not anymore. The rest of the divisions in the NFC suck. Not the NFC West. Most Super Bowl
Yeah, but
appearances.
how many
of the team.
Super Bowls do they have?
The Rams won one. The Seahawks have won one, and I think they've lost all the other ones. I'm pretty sure they're 2-9.
Doesn't matter how many they've been to; they're not winning them.
I'm pretty sure they're 2-9 in that time. Actually, no. Well,
They got to be 2-8 because this will be the 11th.
Oh,
one.
that's right. That's right. Look at the NFC East. Look at Dallas. Absolutely zero. Look at the Bills. Zero.
Look at the AFC East, though.
Dude, look at the AFC East. They get credit for 10, and the
Yep.
only team that's been is the Patriots. That's so stupid. You know what's sad about this is the 49ers have like the fourth most Super Bowl appearances since that time, third or fourth most, and they still haven't won one.
Mm.
That sucks, dude. Look how shitty the AFC South and NFC North are.
Yeah.
It's so bad. The Colts are the only two.
But the AFC South might have the best winning percentage. Or
Are
no,
they
the
2-0?
Colts lost one. I think
Yeah, I
think
was
he
gonna
lost
say,
his
wait a
first one.
Has anybody? Well, I guess the Saints won a Super Bowl, didn't they? And the so who has won the most here? I
Yeah,
guess the
Bucks won
Patriots.
in 2000, I think.
NFC East has 4. AFC East has 6 or 7 or whatever it is. 6.
6.
Yeah. Anyways, I thought that was a cool stat. And to make it worse, championship appearances by city since 2000. Boston. This is stupid, dude.
Yeah.
This is stupid.
If you're an our age kid from Boston,
Like,
I despise you for
yes,
things we've had to suffer through.
21 total championship appearances since 2000 for the city of Boston.
That's absurd.
That's, I mean, look, it's your basketball team, the Celtics, the Red Sox, the Bruins. Like, the Bruins have had 1, 2, 3, 4. The Red Sox have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stupid, man.
I need to save this clip though and send it to a couple of my friends out in Philly because the way the Philly fans talk, you would think that they're on top, and they have the least amount.
Well, yeah, I mean they have 8 since 2000, but it's compared to some of the other places, it's a joke.
Yeah, the Boston almost has triple that.
Yeah. L.A. I mean, well, see, they want these cities to be good too.
LA
right?
has more teams though. Boston's doing it with their 4 teams.
Yeah.
Look at the cities that are up there. It's New York, San Francisco, L.A., Boston. You can't tell me that they don't rig it for these big cities to be in there because they know they're going to get the views. They're going to get all
Houston's not in there. Houston's the 4th biggest, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, you got to
Chicago.
Look at the money they're spending too, though, and who's running the teams. I mean, who's got the most expensive roster in baseball right now is the Dodgers.
Dodgers, dude. Oh my
Tampa Bay is the dark horse.
That is.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Lightning for just absolutely running hockey for like 3 years, or like 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
They're still good. Cooper's a good coach.
I mean, the Lakers, the same thing. They just like whoever wants to come here and is good and is the top in the NBA will pay them. So everybody wants to go to the Lakers.
Mm.
So, I mean, they're following the money, dude. Chicago's got terrible management. So that's like them they don't win anything.
If they move their team to Indiana, they should have to change their name.
Yeah.
Wait, they're moving their team?
Well, the stadium is going to be in Gary, Indiana, maybe.
Oh, you can't go to a different state?
Yeah.
You can't do that. You got to change. Wow, the legacy of Caleb Williams has got his team. He was playing so bad that the team had to leave the state. That's garbage. I'd be furious. Anywho, this next slide, we're going to get into the NFL news here. Here we're going into the NFL news. The 49ers. Let's just add a little context. This is from our SF Niners, I think, on Twitter. And it says, Kyle Juszczyk posted memories from the season with George Kittle and Christian McCaffrey on Instagram. And Juszczyk's wife said, so this is why they're always late coming home. And it's a picture of these dudes dancing around in the shower, like not in the shower, but in the hot tub, training room.
Yeah.
And people are like, their excuse. And it's like, you have no idea that most people, when they talk about missing football, this is what they miss.
Yeah.
This is the absolute best part about football, other than game days.
They always say the locker room first.
Yeah. Like, we could speak from experience. Our parents would stand outside the locker room in college, and they'd always ask us whenever we got out, what are you idiots doing in there? And
because it's not, I mean, it's funny because an hour later we were all about to be back with each other again anyway, but it's just like we didn't want to give that up. That was uninterrupted time for us.
Mm-hmm.
It's all interrupted after when you get back into the real world.
Yep.
When you're in the confines of the locker room, it's uninterrupted time with the boys.
Yep.
You have a reason to not answer your phone or text because you're at practice or you're in a meeting, you're in locker room.
Mm-hmm. It just made me laugh because I'm like, it doesn't matter if you're in college or if you're still in the pros. Like, that's what everybody misses. That's why Phillip Rivers came back.
Yeah.
You can't get that anywhere else. Doesn't mean other parts of your life aren't as fun. It's just the locker room is the locker room, dude.
Yeah.
Anything to add, Edge or Tex?
Nope, I agree.
All right. Expected NFL landscape. We know the Bills got Brady. The Steelers got McCarthy, Ravens Minner. Giants got Harbaugh, Falcons Stefanski, Dolphins Hafley, Titans Saleh, Browns, Todd Monken. The Cardinals just hired Mike LaFleur. So we got another LaFleur. In my opinion, a stupid hire because the LaFleur tree is not very good. And then the Raiders are expected to host or to get
Isn't
Clint Kubiak.
LaFleur Shanahan guy?
Well, I think they all came out at the same time. He works for the Rams.
Hmm.
I wouldn't want a LaFleur. Would you? Have you seen LaFleur in Green Bay?
I wouldn't want it. We got Brady. Why would I want anything else? Top offense the last 2 years.
Liar. Liar. And then the Raiders are supposed to get the Kubiak guy. But he apparently wants to go back to Seattle. So who knows?
I wouldn't want to go to the Raiders.
B. McCormick, Steelers guy, F for his grades for the head coaches.
Wow.
A lot of defense in here. Minter, Halfley, Saleh. Actually, there's 3. Harbaugh, I guess he's a defensive guy.
No, he's special teams.
All 3 phases, dude. That's pretty much where the coaching landscape is. Any other comments on this? I think we've talked about it as they've come out. So
I think out of this list, man, outside of the Bills, just because of where we sit and who's our starting quarterback, you got to say that Saleh might have the best, be set up to be in the best situation. They got a rookie quarterback who has shown glimpses. They're getting a new stadium, and they have the most cap room to work with this year. So he can bring in guys to fit his system. He just can't.
New stadium's not this year, though, is it?
It's next year.
Yeah.
But he can't do what he did in New York. He's got to figure out a way to do it better.
They have to produce offense. That's why he got Dayball, but they've got to figure out a way to get some offense.
Well, Dayball's a good hire for him because now he's got somebody running his offense that obviously has offensive coordinator reps, but has experience running a whole football team.
Yeah. Well, he can just hand it to him, though.
Exactly. So he doesn't have to worry about that. He can concentrate on the defense and, because he's got a good defense when he just worries about the defense.
Yeah. I think Saleh going back this time is like, I don't want anything to do with the offense at all. And I'm not even going to be shy about that.
Yeah.
So, but what do you think about the OC and DC for the Bills, J-Vi? Question.
Good. I don't know a ton about him. I honestly haven't been on my phone hardly at all, at least for Twitter purposes and digging into who we've hired. But I know that Brady worked underneath the offensive coordinator that he hired, so he feels comfortable with him because that's who he was with when he was with the Saints, because that guy was the Saints offensive coordinator for 17 years or something. So he'll have a guy that he can trust and doesn't have to necessarily look over his shoulder, but will get him doing the right thing. And then the Leonard, the defense coordinator, he played for the Bills. And he's been helping run the Broncos defense, has been the best defense in the league past 2 years. So I feel good about that. Now we're going to have to make moves financially with free agents and restructuring our contracts to get under the cap so we can bring some new guys in, because it's a different type of system than what we've been running the past 8 years. But I don't know. I like them. They're fresh names, a little bit of, a guy played for Buffalo, so you still got that. I don't know. Something to be excited about. We still have Josh Allen. I think we're going to be fine.
Well, he was crying again. Josh Allen's crying.
He was not crying.
He's crying too much.
He was not crying.
He was. What was he crying about? Oh, it was about being a dad.
Didn't you cry when you were talking about being a dad?
I did, and then I
Yep.
accidentally named my son after the 49ers stadium.
Hmm.
That was a great realization. That was great. Good news, everybody. I resolved the chat issue. Thanks for pausing it for me. We can proceed. There you go, Astro. Now you and BMO can get in there and give the 1s and 2s, baby. So that's the head coaching information. Another information. The Vikings fired their GM. What's his name? Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah. And there's a big debate online about
They're not for the kids.
yeah, there's a lot of debate between people who are involved with the NFL, who've had the NFL, played in the NFL, missed, he said that he took 2 weeks of paternity leave following the birth of his first son. And anybody who's on the outside looking in is like, yeah, it makes sense. But then people who are worked in the NFL, played in the NFL, are like, you can take a day or two, but you can't take 2 weeks. So there's a big debate going online.
It's like we'll let you be at the birth, but after that, you got to come back to practice.
Yeah.
Do you think the Vikings heard Joe Brady's press conference where he was talking about how he called his wife on the way to the game and she was giving birth to their child, and then he found out after the game that she did it by herself? He wasn't even there. You think the Vikings heard that and they're like, wait a second, our GM took 2 weeks off. We need to get a guy like the Bills got.
I'm not here to give it, I'm not gonna give advice to anybody. Like, that was, hey, it's your family. You do whatever you want. It's your job, your family.
Dude, in the real world, I wish I could miss 2 weeks of work just to stay at home with my newborn kid.
Yep. Well, I think everybody.
I took 3 days max, and 2 of them were in the hospital. Think about how many months Tex would be off work if he took 2 weeks from every kid he had.
I love this quote where it said, word of his time away from the team traveled quickly around the league among some rival executive and coaches. It was met with disbelief. In NFL cultures, many players, they proud themselves. And I'm like, okay, these sound like a good, I get it, but this sounds like a bunch of dudes who want to justify that they missed the,
Yeah.
they didn't have the guts to do what this guy did. I mean, I don't think you can miss 2 weeks in the NFL, but they're all like,
some wives heard that he was at home for 2 weeks, and they're like, "Wow, where were you?
What?
You said where were you?" And so they're like, "We got to get rid of this guy.
You said you wouldn't let it.
We got to get rid of this guy."
Don't let this distract you from the fact that they kicked Sam Darnold out for J.J. McCarthy. Don't let this smoke screen pass.
And J.J. McCarthy had a child, and all of a sudden he got hurt.
Ooh, hot take.
J.J. McCarthy had a kid this year, and then he got hurt. Because we mentioned it because he didn't travel to Europe with him. We're like, oh, they're just letting him stay at home with his. Did he work enough for the Vikings to build up maternity or paternity leave? Was he there? Was J.J. McCarthy there long enough to build up paternity leave?
Were they going to redshirt McCarthy?
Wow. I gotta be honest though. The first time that I saw this, and I have no reason whatsoever to know who the Vikings general manager is, but when I saw this with his picture, I thought it was some like SNL skit or something. Like I was like, who is this guy? I had no idea what he looked like. I was like, is this some SNL skit that they're pulling?
They kick Sam Darnold out, and then he leads the team to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That is not a good look for any GM.
No.
So,
did the Niners have Sam Darnold?
Yeah, but we have Brock Purdy. People are like, "Oh, Sam Darnold, first quarterback 2018 draft class."
If Mac Jones goes to Tennessee and takes them to the Super Bowl,
he's not going to Tennessee. That would be hilarious.
If Mac Jones goes somewhere and they go to the Super Bowl next year,
this
then
is actually a ring
John
for the
Lynch
49ers.
needs to be.
Have you not heard Sam Darnold talk about it? He said he's winning this for them too.
Oh, you're an SEC guy now.
I'm just saying, I'm a Sam Darnold guy. I like Sam Darnold.
You like all the SEC teams that just pull for each other.
No, I hate the SEC. That's well documented. If anything, I'm an ACC guy. Tex, you're muted. We can't hear you, Tex.
Nope.
You got nothing, dude.
Wow.
Look at him. He's trying so hard to say something. He can't help it. He's so mad.
He's gonna type it in the chat.
All right. Other news. 49ers set to hire former Falcons head coach Raheem Morris as their defensive coordinator. I love it. Bring in another head coach.
Y'all can't help but just bring old people back, dude. You can't help but just bring old people back.
California's #1 in recycling. I see.
Look at this. Look at this, dude. Kyle
Shanahan
Shanahan got
sends
arrested
him
for
out.
He's standing up for Raheem Morris. He got arrested for him. That's the kind of locker room leadership you need. Your coach got arrested for that, coach. For the
Yeah.
boys.
But here's the thing: is
How many coaches
Shanahan
got arrested for Joe Brady?
Shanahan sends his guys out not prepared to be head coaches, and then he brings them back and then coddles them. Oh, it's okay. I'll help you again. To make himself look like this savior, this big guy that just helps save people. He sends them out unprepared.
I thought they were going to get Jim Schwartz because Kyle Shanahan could never figure out a Jim Schwartz defense. So
yeah, Browns did him dirty.
Yeah, Tex,
he's gotten passed over a lot of times like that.
Who?
Schwartz.
Yeah. Oh, the Browns screwed him. Tex, we can't hear you. Okay. Also, I thought this was awesome.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that was a journey. Holy smokes.
All right. Nice and clear, too. I like it.
What I was trying to say was Sam Darnold could put on the best defensive display as a quarterback that's ever been done because he, at one time, was a linebacker.
Yep.
And this would prove if he wins a Super Bowl, the defense does win championships.
Mm.
Plays for a defensive
would
coach,
be all the way back.
defensive quarterback.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Who's that a pro or con for?
I put defenses back.
Defense.
I love, dude.
It's a pro for
We're
defense.
gonna put that pros and cons list out, and it's gonna have zero context. It's gonna be great. Can't wait. That's why I wanted to do it live.
Add that to the list.
Defensive quarterback.
Yep.
Wins Super Bowl. Okay,
Yep.
I'll put that on there. This is from Nate Longshore. He talks about he had a legendary lacrosse coach. Do what?
So it's good to be back. I'm back. You can hear me.
Yeah. We can hear you. Legendary lacrosse coach convinced him how to examine shin angles if I really want to know how athletic a guy is. He argued that the change of direction, balance, and body control would show up in guys who could get to 30 degrees of shin angle. I was skeptical at first, but couldn't agree more after it continues to show up. Anybody else ever heard of this metric? How many dudes right now are going to go out there and measure their shin angles? What kind of angles were we hitting on the slopes today, boys?
I like this better than arm angles. This is even
better. Hot take. That's a
This
hot
is even
take,
better.
But is this also a reason why Achilles are popping too?
Are we having too much shin angles? Too athletic?
Too much shin ankle, yeah. Too much of that shoulder lean.
Just wait till the draft, the combine.
I do love it.
I would be willing to bet. I'd be willing to bet that the guys who are blowing their Achilles don't get good shin angles.
Oh, they're not stretched out, you don't think?
They're not stretched out enough.
So it's Jackson Dart. We're worried about Michael Vick, Lamar Jackson, and Jackson Dart's shin angles. We need a list of arm angles beside this. Matt Stafford, Pat Mahomes, and Tyler Shuck. I saw him throw one sidearm.
I'm just curious. I think because this may or may not be right. I have no idea. But can't you find a picture of anybody and make their shin angle? Like that lineman behind Dart's name has a 30-degree shin angle.
Yes.
He's on the same level as Michael Vick and Lamar Jackson?
Yeah. There was a bunch of
linemen are athletes, dude. What are you talking about?
Somebody found one of Brock Purdy, and it was like, this is great. Now all we need to do is just anytime I can is go around and find a shin angle. I need to get my wife to start taking pictures of me where my shin angles.
Josh Allen runs straight up. He's not going to have a 30.
Have you ever been O-line punched by
Kilgore? Yes.
Kilgore. Past Tuesday. You'll tell them to their face that they're athletes. I promise you. I still have a handprint on my back from past Tuesday at the football game, dude.
Somebody quote tweeted this and put the Michael Jackson thing where he went forward. I was crying, dude.
Hey, but you know what? Electric dancer.
Yeah.
Great shin angles.
Yes, great shin angles.
You know what we need to do? Get a picture of us with our shin angles at weddings.
Should
get the tape out.
Should we start doing shin angles at the next tailgate?
Yeah, I think we should. We got to do the sit and reach and shin angles. Be like, step right up. Let us measure your shin angle. The NFL informed clubs that the projected salary cap will go up to $301.2 million or to $305.7 million. Represent another significant jump from this year's $279.2. That is a huge jump. That's almost $30 million.
Yeah.
And nearly $100 million than the $208 million in 2022. Never been bigger. Oh, and coincidentally enough, guess what? The Seahawks are for sale, guys. So,
Wow.
what a coincidence. Huh. Remember, NFL teams go up for sale all the time. It's getting out of control.
What?
Joe Flacco's in the Pro Bowl.
Shut up.
He's in the
For
Pro
which
Bowl.
team?
boys.
First
For which
time ever.
Wait, is it? No. No, it's not. I love the fact that
First
they
time.
said that the Browns had 2 Pro Bowl quarterbacks on their roster and still couldn't win more than 5 games. Because Flacco was a Brown at one point. Wow, is Joe Burrow on the hot seat?
Wow. Backup quarterback for your team made the Pro Bowl, and your starting quarterback didn't.
In a division with Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Aaron Rodgers. Who's the other one? Oh, wait. No. The 2 quarterbacks from the Bengals and the Browns, Shedeur Sanders and Joe Flacco, made the Pro Bowl. Not the other 3. Are you kidding me?
The Browns had 2 Pro Bowl quarterbacks on their roster this year.
Yep. Wow.
And the NFL sack leader.
So I had an idea about the Pro Bowl.
You got to cancel the Pro Bowl.
Well,
You got to cancel it.
I think what you should do
It means nothing right now.
You should get where fans can compete against you. Like they should have to do like competitions where fans are involved or somehow. Like make it a Joe versus Pro thing. Like just do that. Make it the Joe Bowl.
The Pro Bowl name is lost its all credibility. You got to cancel it. You got to cancel it you got to cancel it for a year and figure it out, recreate it.
Well, I don't have any desire to watch, like them play like video games and stuff like that. I don't care about that. I'm saying they should get there and let the fans, like there should be a team of fans that if they reach under a certain threshold, they get extra points or something. Like they should let the fans compete. I would watch that. We always ask for that. Like, can we see pros versus regular people? Just saying. Do something creative. Anyways, the Browns also made the news because they said that Shedeur Sanders is the playmaker and Todd Monken is the mastermind.
Or is it the other way around?
It's true. You can't just come up with your own nicknames like that. You can't.
Doesn't the coach come up with the plays? He's a playmaker.
That's why you hired him. He's an offensive guy. Oh, it is Groundhog Day tomorrow. Forgot about that. Punxsutawney Phil. And speaking of that, this made the rounds on all the internet waves, guys. Emmanuel Acho weighs in on the Cleveland Browns hiring Todd Monken. He said he advised Shedeur Sanders why he would listen to Todd Monken. What have you done on an NFL level? People are roasting Acho for this.
I don't even know if he's for real or not anymore.
Well, apparently he bought and paid for the Undisputed YouTube channel and Twitter accounts and just changed the name. So he didn't ever have to build anything. It just had everything built in to it, which is kind of funny. This is terrible advice, though, by the way, at any level.
Yes.
Guy who's been in the NFL for 30 years. What do you know about the NFL? I don't know. I'm still here. What an idiot.
Yeah.
Cam Newton and this guy telling everybody to not listen to people is the worst advice ever. All right. College football news. All 10 conferences in Notre Dame prefer the college football to expand next season, but it's staying at 12. Quote, the Big Ten and the SEC basically bullied their way into an agreement that provides them a lion's share of revenue and control of the format, a source said, and yet they can't work together because of their egos. So it seems like everybody else wanted the college football playoff to expand,
Yeah.
but the Big Ten and the SEC, they can't figure it out.
Nope.
They can't come to the table. What do you think it is, Tex?
I think they should
You think they should what?
start from scratch.
Oh, you got to the punchline and went.
No, no, I said they should blow it up. Start from scratch.
Hey, redo the conferences.
Yeah,
Mm.
redo it. Just make them all regional again.
I feel like they tried to do this thing where they were like, we're going to create super conferences. And it's like the problem with
Nope.
super conferences is you have a bunch of big dudes who think,
yeah,
they think
You
they're
got
all
these people. The casual fan is watching UNC play Stanford, going, "This is really interesting. I wonder why they're playing each other." And it's
Yeah.
like they're in the same conference, and I was like, "Oh, so this game actually matters."
Yeah.
So
But-
I don't know.
too many people. Again, that's why they all screwed it up whenever they went to the super conferences. Once they did that, it was over. There was never going to be anybody agreeing on anything because you had too many powers from big dogs from each conference going in the room thinking they're the biggest people in the room.
They're losing what John Madden understood about football. He made it so simple for people to understand what's going on out there that people loved him for that. Like the casual fan was like, "Oh, okay, that's really easy for me to understand." You're taking too many. It's becoming too complicated to follow. Who's playing who? What games matter? Because right now it seems like the only games that matter are ranked versus ranked. That's really the way it seems.
They're
And so
ruining bowl season.
I think that's yeah. It's getting too complicated to track what's going on and why certain games matter.
I love the John
I mean,
Madden.
heck,
take.
the ACC championship didn't even matter.
Nope.
Edge, what do you think?
So that's what I think. Just start all over.
Yeah.
Make it regional again. Just like high school football. Just make it regional.
I think that's.
Go back to the basics.
I don't like when they try to globalize things. You're trying to make this. They're trying to appeal to the TV audience when the audience that matters is in the stadium, because that's what matters. But they're trying to globalize it. That's the biggest problem. Is they're trying to scale this thing like it's a Fortune 500 company, but the heart and soul of it is in the communities and the towns where it started, where the schools are, and they're getting too big for their britches, and they all think they all think they're, the team captain. It's out of control, and now the players are thinking like that, so they're not even playing anymore. Like, so annoying. Anything else on that?
No.
To golf, shout out Justin Rose. Like I said, football season's ending, so we have a couple other news hits right here. Justin Rose won the Farmers Insurance Open. He's now ranked 3rd in the world. He absolutely smoked everybody. Pretty sure he was wire to wire. I watched a little bit of it, not much, but again, we were playing in the snow, so excuse us if we don't hit all the golf notes. But shout out him. Torrey Pines is a cool course. I like Torrey Pines. New streak. Scotty Scheffler now has the most consecutive made cuts on the tour, because Xander Schauffele is 72 cuts made. Gone. Over. Make the damn cut, Xander. To the courts. Anything on golf, boys?
No.
2 semifinals for the ages in the Australian Open. Djokovic beats Sinner. How many sets is that, J-Vi? 5?
I can't see. I gotta get it bigger.
Yeah.
Is that 5? I don't know. I'm not
Yes.
tennis.
Yes. Yeah, they're both. They play best of 5 in men's. Women's best of 3.
Okay. And then Alcaraz beat Zverev. That looked like it was a dandy, too. Looks like there was some overtime there. Not a tennis guy.
Alcaraz almost gave up. He almost retired during that match. And
Oh, that was the one that was like 6 hours.
Yeah, he fought through it and then came back and won.
Wow. So then we got Alcaraz versus Djokovic, but Alcaraz won. I didn't watch it because I love watching the finals and the majors of tennis. But he's completed the career Grand Slam at 22 years old. Becomes the youngest men's player in tennis history to complete that feat. This dude's a baller.
Yeah, he's good.
He's good. And he seems like a pretty likable dude. So, shout out
stole
Alcaraz.
Rory's thunder. Hasn't even been a
point.
year yet. He's already won a Grand Slam.
Now that you mention that, look at that, dude. Shout out Will Nice. He said it's very possible we see 4 players complete a career Grand Slam in the span of 15 months. Rory did it in April with the Masters. Alcaraz with the Australian Open this month. Yannick Sinner needs the French Open in tennis. Scotty Scheffler needs the U.S. Open. We could see it, boys. We're on the verge of. Hey, is this our Grand Slam?
Wow.
Are we as sports fans completing our Grand Slam by seeing these Grand Slams?
4. Yeah, we need 4.
Yeah.
And it's 4 different. It's 4 different events.
Yeah. French Open, U.S. Open, Australian. I mean, that's pretty much all corners of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Good for us. Olympics are coming. Okay. Lucas Weiss, some Canadian guy. Okay. He projected, or he got some projections from somewhere, the top 10 nations of the Milan Cortina, whatever, Olympics. And this jabroni has the U.S. finishing with 36 total medals, tied for first. I just want to tell you, Lucas, get the hell out of here, pal. Not so fast. We're going to run away with this thing with 40 medals, and it's not even going to be close. Is everybody with me?
Mm-hmm. Only 13
Okay.
golds. Wow.
They got us getting less gold than Norway? Absolutely not. Somebody tell this man, recount. We demand a recount of these projections. You know what? We'll make our own projections.
We did just lose Lindsey Vonn.
Yeah, but she's older than us.
Yep.
Doesn't mean she's not a medal winner.
Yeah, but I think she just did that. She's into social media influencing now. She probably just went out there, blew her knee out, or faked it, and then.
Oh, she's not even in the Olympics?
I don't know. And look at Acho. He's in content now, so he has to say something totally off the wall. She's in content. It was her going out there getting hurt, created a storm, and then she's like, "Look, I'm back." And then, I don't know. Thoughts and prayers. Hope she gets better. And then Italy, where the Olympics are, the Winter Olympics, have the Americana pizza, and it's basically hot dogs and French fries on a pizza. This is what they think of us over. Are they throwing the gauntlet down here on us?
Wow.
They think we
They
want
should have at
fries
least
and
done
hot
like a
dogs
hamburger pizza or something.
Look at that.
Yeah, just call that like a Happy Meal.
Put some Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets on there. That's BS, dude. These are fighting words. What are they projected? Italy projected to get 26 medals. Yeah. Come on.
Home team?
Look at that, dude.
That's supposed to be little. Wait a minute. That's like little hamburgers and French fries.
That looks like hot dogs. They're saying we're like hot dogs in our mac and cheese still. They're slapping us in the face.
Hamburger and French fries.
We're not going to stand for it.
Little hamburguesas.
You know what? Do-si-do. Pizza dough.
Hamburguitos.
Shout out to Jamaica in the Winter Olympics.
Make a new movie.
They actually got a Jamaican bobsled team, and that's awesome.
Yes.
I'm rooting for these guys. I hope they win gold. This is incredible. I love it.
Well, they can medal. We want US to win gold.
That's true.
Disney's all over this, guys. They are gonna absolutely.
What does the new Disney remake look like?
I'm just saying it's gonna be a huge push for the old movie.
John
Candy.
Oh,
John,
true.
no. I'm just saying push the old one. Bring it back.
Well, they probably put Shane Gillis where John Candy was. That'd be a good replacement.
It would be a good replacement.
J-Bow's looking at this picture, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't vet the picture either because
I didn't vet it.
But anyways,
They'd have
I
to keep
can't
the
believe
egg
they
bit
put
running the whole team too.
I can't believe they put French fries and hot dogs on a pizza and called it an Americano.
I can't.
You might as well roll that pizza up and slap us in the face with it like a newspaper. Italy's trying to throw the gauntlet on us. All right, hang the banner. I had one. That's it. And then we're done. Unless anybody else has some. Okay.
I'm just going to hang the banner on snow.
Yes.
Great snow weekend.
Well, let me hit the music first, dude.
You did it! Congratulations!
Just like me last night when I had premature ejaculation. Thought the game was over. Ran off the course, lost. BS, dude. Hang the banner. Brought to you by Fourth Quarter Performance. Go get your creatine, protein, BCA, super greens, especially if you're out there in the snow. Don't let your tendons, and if you're worried about your shin angles, don't let your tendons snap. Okay, Tex, do you want to go?
Hang the banner for snow.
I'm a Tex.
Great snow weekend. All the things checked off. Sleds, jumps.
How long do you stay outside today in just shorts?
It was probably a good 2 hours.
Just shorts.
No. I was in shorts and my jacket.
Trying to pass Susan.
This is
what makes us hard right here.
Yeah, no, I was out there the snow was so light and fluffy. I was using my leaf blower to blow the snow.
Mm-hmm.
But I was getting hot in my pants, so I took my pants off.
My brother, our other brother, sent a picture and said, "Is that cousin Eddie out there?"
Out there.
I don't even know where did you get that jacket. It's his highlighter neon highway worker jacket.
It's our foul weather gear at work for very cold mornings.
Where are you going?
So it's all. I work at a truck plant, dude. There's trucks literally driving around at dark in the morning. And so it has reflective stuff and it's high vis so people can see
you. Love high vis.
I was wondering where you. I mean, I get it. I just didn't know where you.
Dude, it's a great. It's a very expensive, very effective jacket. Like I was.
AK doesn't know anything but white coats. That's all he knows.
Nope. That's all he knows. Nothing about working outside. Nothing.
Yeah. I'm the only guy here who's
the filth and the muck and the oil, the grease.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? Dude, I feel tag-along.
The sound.
Got them old soft hands.
The sound of impacts like that. You've never laid a finger on those trucks, dude.
The sound of impacts. It's not true. I built radiators, wired engines.
Tex does ride around the golf cart a lot at work.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, he's got to learn how to fix his golf cart.
Sometimes I got there and find a trailer in my golf cart. Sometimes I gotta,
I'm gonna hang the banner for this for Heinz. They have a 7-pound keg of ketchup.
Good gracious, dude.
For Super Bowl Sunday, and it's called the Keg Chup, and I love it. 114 ounces of ketchup, 19 and a half inches tall. Just show up to your party, and all the kids will swarm and be like, "Wow, there goes my hero." Cue the Foo Fighters.
Keg Chup.
Love that. I don't know if this is real or not, but the last time I looked at one of these from Dick Certo, it was about the Cracker Barrel logo, and I thought they were joking. Turns out they were not. So go get yourself a big old giant Keg Chup.
I can see my daughter now literally putting her mouth in anything.
Dude,
7 pounds of ketchup.
The brothers interrupting each other at the same cadence and can't win. My favorite part of this. Ooh, B. McCormick throwing out winners. Kyle Williams' first touchdown. Mark it down, ladies and gentlemen. All right, that's it. Anything else? That was a pretty good episode for no football.
Let's do it.
Super Bowl week, boys. Last football game of the year. Drink it all in.
Get your bets in.
Get your bets in.
Football bets of the year.
Yep.
That's it.
Again, if you want to go look at that.
Wait a minute. Last football bets of the season.
That's right.
Yeah.
Till August.
Till draft season. Who goes first overall? At the Millie Goats, all the socials. Go find that map that we made. It's all over our socials, and you can decide which part of the map that you would want to go to, which states you would live in and travel to. Other than that, Download the podcast. Go if you're listening right now, watching right now. Go to your podcasts right here, Spotify, Apple, wherever. Leave a review, leave a rating. Do it for us. Do it for the boys. Do it for football. What kind of music are we gonna get? There we go.
Go Bills.
Go Niners.